Hey, what's up, guys? It's Al. How are you? I was just coming on to do a video today. I was thinking about some things, and I've been doing a lot of writing lately, and I wanted to read one of my writings to you. Okay, I don't normally do this, but I figured, maybe one. It's one of my writings. All right. It says, I wrote this on September 21st. Here's my writings. I do all my writings in these papers. See, all my writings. I do all my writings. There's so many of them. All right. But all my writings I do on these yellow pads. Back from when I was just a young kid. I used to write all the time when I was young with these yellow pads. You can see all my writings in here and stuff. But so I wanted to read this to you, and then we could talk about it a little bit, okay? It says here, echoes of the voice of God. The power of decision is mine. Today I learn to give as I receive. There is no death, only life eternally. Step back and let God lead the way. Do not defend. Keep all your thoughts out. Nothing I see means anything. Understand that? Nothing I see means anything. And that goes back from years and years. And we'll talk about that. Upset for not seeing nothing. Light vibes. I judge all things as I would have them be. I see all things as I would have them be. My mind and my body are not separated. All is one. So, you know that I'm very big on that, okay? The doctors and the medical industry want you to think that your that your mind and body are separate. Okay? It's not true, okay? My free will belongs to God and all things. It's in thought that I see my life. It's in light that I see spirit. My mind's eye is looking back at me. Get that? My mind's eye is looking back at me. That has a lot to do with mirror gazing too, okay? It's in your giving that you shall receive. Now, everybody knows about that. That was always written in the Bible. I love all things. Yes, all things love my soul. And that's my writing right here. See? I write like this all the time. I mean, this isn't that technical. This is pretty simple to understand. But so I just wanted to go back to this and talk about some of the things that I've written here. And it says, do not defend. Keep all your thoughts out. Nothing I see means anything. So don't defend your everybody's incoming suggestions. Keep your thoughts out of what they're suggesting. Okay? You don't want to get your thoughts into what they're suggesting so much, especially in a negative way. If it's a good suggestion, then it's different, okay? But this is talking about negative suggestions, and a lot of people have negative suggestions today. It's unbelievable, okay? So that's why I put that in here. It's very, very important. So keep your thoughts out. Nothing I see means anything. Nothing you see means anything. Because without you understanding what you're seeing with your light energy and processing it through your mind, and then coming up with a conclusion, all right? Maybe you come up with a conclusion of an auto suggestion that doesn't serve you well. You have to change that thought process, okay, to make it something that you could understand, something that you could resonate with, okay, something that could help you, get through something in your life, all right, or whatever it is. But don't have that auto suggestion be in a negative way at all. Make sure that it's totally positive. All right, so I judge all things as I would have them be. Think about that for a minute. I judge all things as I would have them be. So you're not you're looking at whatever it is, and you're understanding it in a thought process. But the judgment is not a judgment of putting somebody down or judging. It's you judging basically yourself, because you're judging it as it would be. So as it would be me, okay, or you, or I. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not that you're judging. With these writings, you have to really read between the lines a lot, and that's why I like to explain it. And that's why when I do my mirror gazing work, and people tell me that they've seen something, I understand how to translate it. Okay, and that takes years and years of studying and learning and reading and watching and you know and running puzzles through your mind and putting puzzles together and things like that to understand really what it truly means when somebody sees something. Okay? Even in everyday life, people see things. Sometimes you close your eyes and you see something. You understand? So that's something like that I could help you with. Okay? We could help you with that. And help you get through whatever it is that you get through, that you want to get through, or maybe help you, get through a positive part of your life too. Make it more positive, make it more energetic, give you more good energy, more love. You understand? So it's not just, it's not always just the negative. There's a lot of positive too. Okay. Okay. So my mind and body are not separated. All is one. Okay? All right? So my free will belongs to God and all things. My free will belongs to God. All right? Belongs to God and all things. Think about that. My free will. So your free will belongs to everything on this planet and everything in this universe. It's where you want to take it. My free will belongs to God. And that means what? Let God direct you to use your free will in a positive, self-satisfying, and not in a bad way, self-satisfying in a good way. Okay, not ego. I'm not talking about egoism. Okay, I'm talking about in a good way, self-satisfying your soul, your spirit. And maybe that's by giving, or by doing something nice. Maybe helping somebody, holding the door for someone, throwing a squirrel a nut, whatever it is. Okay. So that's a really important line in this writing. That's really, really important, guys. Okay? It's in the light that I see spirit. It's in the light that I see spirit. Okay? We all have a spirit. Every single one of us have a spirit. So when you meditate and you go into the light, okay, now you can see all spirits. And then you could have the spirits come, as long as you protect yourself. And that's something that I could teach, how to protect yourself and saying certain things before you go into a meditation that maybe you want to see a spirit in. Okay? So you protect yourself so you don't have bad spirits attaching to you. You don't open up portals that are not, positive portals. Okay? You're opening up portals that, could take you into other dimensions where, things are going on that are not so good. But you protect yourself in that. That'll never happen. It's a couple of words that you have to say, okay? And I could teach you guys that too. I could teach you that. But I'm not going to teach you here, okay? But I could teach you that. All right, now, my mind's eye is looking back at me. My mind's eye is looking back at me. So that means that you want to trust your mind's eye. You trust your mind's eye because your mind's eye is looking back at you. It's telling you, your intuition. You're seeing already. You see it in your mind's eye. And then what happens? You make it happen. Maybe you vibrate up to a certain level. You come up to a frequency, you match it. Things like that. You know what I mean? So that's very, very important, guys. It's very, very important. All right, I want you guys to understand that. All right? it's in your giving that you shall receive. Now, this is a big one, guys. This is a whole lecture on how you give and you receive. But the problem is that 99.9% of the people are shameful. They feel shameful when somebody wants to give them something, or they feel guilty, or they feel like they don't deserve it, non-deserving of it. Okay, things like that. It's like really weird. But you have to understand, okay, people, when somebody wants to give them something, they're like, what's the alternative motive for giving me something? That's the way 99.9% of the people think. They just can't get into their thick heads. They just can't do it. It's one of the most simplest things in the whole world. It's in your giving that you shall receive. That's the mirror image. Okay? That's the whole thing about picking the penny up on the floor that I spoke about. I think I did 2 videos on that already because I want to get it through people's heads. Okay? Now, these are free videos. I'm not charging for these videos. I'm not charging for this information. This I'm giving for free. Okay? I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my knowledge. I'm giving you all the years of my studying, all the years of me going through my mind, my meditations, all the years of everything that I went through in my life. I could write a book on all the things that happened to me in my life. I could write a book. Okay, I would never do that, but I could write a book about the life and times of Albert Franciosa. And it would blow people's minds of what I went through in my life. It'd blow your mind. All right. Well, anyway, I love all things. I love all things. Yes, all things. Love my soul. I love all things. Yes, all things. I love my soul. Once you love your soul, you can love everything else. So easy. So easy. You just have to love yourself. And 99, I'm not going to say 99, but all right, let's say 90% of people don't love themselves because they have too much shame, too much guilt, too much negativity, too much conflicts going on in their lives, too much hate. Okay, a lot of hate, man. A lot of hate, a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, things like that. And that's why they don't love themselves. Because they know deep down inside their soul and their spirit knows that they're not doing the right thing by being jealous, by hating, okay, by not loving unconditionally. It's something that you guys got to really start focusing more on in this world. We need to start focusing more on that. All right. I would love to sit down with Joe Rogan one day and have a nice conversation with him. I think I could blow his mind. I think I'll blow his mind with the things that I know and the knowledge I have. I would love to do a podcast with you, Joe, if you ever see this video. My name is Albert Franciosa. You could get in touch with me. Just go to the Key to Mindfulness. The Key to the number 2 mindfulness.com. Maybe we could have a sit down. We could talk a little bit. Okay? There's a lot of things that you talk about that I love. I love the things that you talk about. But having an addition to some of the things that you talk about and in a different perspective might really be pretty cool for your audience. So maybe someday, if you like to sit with me and talk, and then maybe do a podcast with me or whatever, I would love that. And I'm not the type of guy that needs anything, so it would just be something that me and you do. It wouldn't be anything for anything. You know what I mean? It's not for fame, glory, and all of that. I don't need that in my life. Okay? That's not what I'm here for, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for none of that in my life. I'm here to help. Okay? God sent me here for that reason. God put me through everything that I went through in my life, like I told you just a little 2 seconds ago. I could write a book on everything that I went through in my life. So I know God put me here for a reason. Put me here for a reason. Okay? Now, I've been getting very, very busy with the mind coaching. Okay? And, and mindfulness meetups, mirror gazing, and things like that. Okay? I got like full booked weeks already. Like if you want an appointment with me now, it's like a week, maybe a week and a half out that you have to wait. Because people are starting to understand that there's no easy way out, guys. There's no easy way out. You have to work at it. You have to work at it. And I can show you how to do it. I can teach you how to do it, man. I could give you the understanding of what it's all about. Give you the understanding of why certain things go on in your life. Why you feel pain on certain sides of your body. How to rid yourself of that. Okay, I rid myself of all my pain. I have no pain anymore. I take no pills. I take one pill a day. I was on 7 medications, 7 different medications. I'm on nothing. I was down at 9/11, 16 weeks, 16 hours a day. They had me on the asthma machine here, the pumps, depression medication, high blood pressure medication, depression medication. I might have said that already. The nasal sprays, the pump that you carry with you, you spray in your mouth. Diazepam, ibuprofens, and this and that, and on the list. I could get a printout of all the medications that I used to be on and show you guys. And now I'm on one water pill. That's it. And pretty soon I'm going to be off of that too. But I just haven't been really working on myself too much. I've been working on, a lot of other people, trying to help a lot of other people right now heal. Through my Tonglen practice. This is another thing that I could teach you guys about Tonglen. It's a great practice, and it works. It does. It works. It does. That's why a lot of times I don't really like to tell people that I'm doing Tonglen for them, because then they'll block you. Okay, as soon as you tell somebody that you're doing something like Tonglen healing or whatever, they don't believe that, so they block you. As soon as they say they don't believe, you're blocked. It'll never happen. They'll never heal. That's why I don't really like to tell people. Now, if you're staying with me and you're listening to what I'm saying and you're practicing certain things that I tell you to do to change your thought process, okay, and things like that, and then I tell you I'm doing a Tonglen practice for you, then you'll accept it. Subconsciously, you'll accept it. Once you start to get into levels of consciousness, awareness, and mindfulness, then you'll understand how to accept it. It'll be pretty cool, because then you could heal. Okay? So the healer doesn't do all the healing. The healer helps to make you heal. That's what we do. We don't do all the healing ourselves. You have to help. And you help, then you'll heal. If you don't help, you're not going to heal. Okay, unless it's a miracle. And that happens too. Miracles are not illusions. Miracles are true. And miracles happen. It's just you have to believe. Once you believe, there's no stopping. There's no stopping once you believe. So believe, guys. Believe. Believe that we're all connected. Believe that this universe, we're all connected. Everything is connected. Everything vibrates. Believe it. That's all you have to do is just believe it. Walk outside your door right now. Look up in the sky and say, I am connected to everything in this world, in this universe. I am part of everything in this universe. And that means that I have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the knowing, all the trust, all the gathering, all the receiving. Okay? Gathering of knowledge, guys. The gathering. All right. Well, listen, guys. All right. That was my little writing for. I did that on September 21st. actually. That was September 21st writing. I have others here, September 6th. I mean, it goes on and on. I mean, just, you know. And I'm going to put all of this together and probably write a book someday. If God wants, I'll leave it up to him. I'll write a book. And it'll be pretty damn cool. It'll be pretty damn cool because it'll be a little bit more advanced, you know, for more advanced spiritual people in the metaphysical philosophy realm. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I think that's it for tonight. It was nice talking to you guys. I love all you guys. You know, if you ever want to talk to me, just you know how to get in touch with me. Okay, you could go on our website. You could go on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. I mean, you know, whatever you like. You know what I mean? YouTube. I always put the videos on YouTube. I'm not really getting a lot of views, but I don't know why. I don't think people know who I am yet. But I've been doing quite a few videos, and I don't know if people are interested in listening, or they just don't care, or they're not really into spirituality, or whatever it is. But I think on Facebook I get more views. I think the most views I got were like 175 views on one of my videos. I believe it's the one that I made on the 2 words that you should never use. I can't. I think that's the one that got like the most views. I can't. The words that you should never use in your life. Ever use those words. I can't. Once you do that, you're done. You're done. Whatever it is that you want, you're done. Don't ever use those words. All right? All right, guys. Well, anyway, have a good night. And Joe Rogan, if you see this video and you want to sit down with me, that would be pretty interesting. I have to tell you. It'd be pretty interesting. All right. Let me know. I'll talk to you later. Take care.